Good evening, service crew. Fighting Battle Extraordinary Ace Windfall. Ready for takeoff. Happy Thursday, everyone. Welcome on in. We're back once more with The Wolf Among Us. Chapter 4, Episode 4. It's not a book. It's a TV show. Episode 4. Cool. I don't know what's gonna happen. This is a part of the story that I can't say for certain that I know where we're gonna go. So that kind of makes it fun. Because last time we got through the rote stuff the obvious stuff, and we're into an area where I have inklings, but it's definitely my novel dar, my story dar is a little bit in the fog of war, as it were. For those that haven't kept up, we went from being Bigby Wolf, sheriff of Fabletown, the town where all the fables from your classic fairy tales live, and we're still him. But we go from him being the rinky-dink sheriff, just trying to make ends meet, to now trying to solve 2+ murders and fight potential corruption? Not really sure. What's up, Asma? Welcome in. Hi. Hiccups can be caused by, among other things, opioid use. Did not know that. Never used an opioid in my life, I don't think. I don't know, actually. I didn't use the bad ones, at the very least. I will say this, though. Counter knowledge for you, Asmo. Ace fact of the day. Did you know, allegedly, there's a strong theory that it is believed that hiccups are an innate trait that we humans have from when we used to be fish. And that it is it's like a gill response that we are not able to get rid of. And so one of the ways you can get rid of hiccups is by giving yourself the mantra, I am not a fish. I think you guys taught me that. I don't remember who specifically here, but I'm pretty sure one of you guys taught me that one. And it sounds so just believable enough that I believe it. It's on the Wikipedia as it's not 100% fact. It's a hypothesis, but I think it's a really fun hypothesis. Because I gotta say, I've had hiccups before, and sometimes it works, and other times, most of the time, it does not work. Yo, what's up, mate? Welcome in as well. Hi. Yeah, luckily I just kind of went over the basic stuff of Bigby Wolf, sheriff. We find Faith, the donkey girl. She has been killed, beheaded, and her head is left on our doorstep. We know from some investigating that Faith had run into some money. So at first we're thinking, oh, it's a crime of passion / it's a crime of we gotta get that money, whatever that's called, a crime of monetary gain. As we continue on, we then find another head on our doorstep. It's the head of our partner in all this, Snow White. And then, surprise, it's actually not Snow White, it's the head of a troll that was glammed, disguised, to look like Snow White. We end up going down a small little tangential rabbit hole to find that the mayor of Fabletown had been having relations with a prostitute that he paid to dress up like his secretary, Snow White, which that's... Oh, probably not legal, definitely messed up. From there, we try to get him because I don't think he did it, but he didn't do either of the murders, but he definitely knows something. And in getting him, as we're leaving with him in cuffs, I'm pretty sure. No, he wasn't in cuffs, because I remember saying, like, why don't I just have cuffs? Why am I not walking around with cuffs all the time? Probably because fairy tales could break normal human cuffs, and I don't know if they make fable cuffs yet. But our boy, Ichabod Crane, done gets taken by Bloody Mary, the Tweedles, and the Crooked Man. So we have our star witness has been taken by some shady people that we have never seen before, and are they the ones that did the murders? I kind of want to say no. I think it's more interesting than that. But they could have done the murders, and if they did the murders, maybe they did them for multiple reasons. Why do they kill the prostitute? That's my question. I mean, to set up Ichabod, but then they just took Ichabod, so I don't think they did that. Maybe I think there's more going on. I don't know. This is the penultimate episode though, so let's find out, shall we? What's up, Dolly, as well? Welcome in. Hi. Just in time. Episode 4, In Sheep's Clothing. Oh, also, Bluebeard's here. He seems like a nothing character, but also he's not. I can't describe Bluebeard. Bluebeard is like an antagonist that doesn't show up until episode 2. Okay, so Bigby Wolf has been trying to get Bluebeard because Bluebeard was a murderer in Fable, in the fairy tales. But since coming to real world, we assume, like, we kind of wipe the slate clean of your Fable crimes because otherwise I would also be a murderer. So I think there's a little bit of a hands-off thing. Maybe it is just a route thing. Because well, he doesn't show up in Act 1 at all. He's kind of referenced. He feels like a looming presence in Act 1. Episode 2 starts with him, like, beating up a witness for you. Like, you guys are... Because his thing is he's corrupt. He's a corrupt politician, or he's a corrupt businessman bribing the politicians. And he's like, anything, I gotta get it done. I'll beat up a man, woman, or a child in order to get my dollar in the world, kind of a guy. And so the important thing is episode 3. He didn't have a whole lot of impact in my routes in episode 3, but I definitely see how he could have more of impact. Because in episode 3, when you realize that Ichabod is an adulterer, is that technically the correct word? I think it is. Is as an adulterer, and then also, you know, gonna lose power in Fabletown because of that. Bluebeard is trying to then seize power. Like, he's your big kingpin. He's your criminal. He's your antagonist. But at the same time, I don't know. He kind of isn't. He's not making big money moves, ironically enough. And I kind of like, maybe we're gonna make big money moves here. But at the same time, we never had to like run after a car as in episode 3. So I don't know. I'm on the bad route right now. Teaser episode 3 showed a Bluebeard scene you didn't play through. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I didn't chase a car, and I didn't like confront Bluebeard when he was like acting as the mayor, I guess that might have been what that is. I don't know how different the routes in the game are. I figured it was just different, like it's the same scenes, or it's the same set pieces, just little changes in the scenes here and there, but maybe it's a lot more, maybe it's a lot different than I thought in different playthroughs. I don't know. I'm making a YouTube short about a D&D campaign with an NPC with a very funny name. What's the name? All right, Searcher, let's go.
If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm.
Also, there's the farm. That's a really important part, and I think the farm might be behind all
How
this.
much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
If you had just waited for me to explain before telling Beast.
Big B, how could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are.
Beast
Tell
is
me
so
who did it.
stupid.
Tell me who did it. I know you know.
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really
Tell me if we
think
need
this
to bump
man
the
murdered
volume, by
these
the way.
women?
I might need to bump it by a little bit. Oh, that gunshot's loud, though. Oh, also, I turned into my wolf form. I turned into my werewolf form, and TBH, I don't know, his face doesn't do it for me. His ears, I think. His ears and the hair on top of his head don't do it.
It was a good show, but, you know.
Also, Bloody Mary was
Just
there. I think I mentioned
Take
her, though.
Okay? Take Crane.
And so now this is our Act 3, beginning of Act 4 low point.
We have with you guys.
Got the bone was sticking out. Ugh.
Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the queen.
I don't remember her saying Long Live the Queen. I don't know if that's a different playthrough thing or what. Which I will be putting in my non-Ed's World save file. His name is... Good Lord, Dolly. Good Lord. It's so loud. I need to turn it down on my end. I don't know if it's good for you guys or not, but... Oh! Oh, did he Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary? Oh, he's having a nightmare. Okay.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The silver slug deformed and shredded on impact.
Ooh.
He'll be okay, though.
Hmm?
He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
Baby.
Oh!
I figured I'd be done before you were conscious, but there's little I can do for the pain. Just stay still and let me finish.
I don't think I have. I know the answer to all those questions.
Please, Vicky, don't move it. Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
All right.
For heaven's sake.
What? I thought I was. Oh!
See now? That wasn't so difficult, was it?
Oh, I like the little detail of his eyes going wolfy when it
That'll do.
snaps into place.
Probably better
Oh!
off. This way
I thought I was
I'll
gonna
have
do
to
that.
reset it later. He's lucky to be
Oh,
alive.
Colin!
And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He
Oh,
didn't
Snow
listen
got
to
it
me
all over
before.
his shirt, too.
Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should. There are limits to what even I can do.
This is the job.
Quiet. Just relax. Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me,
Oh,
Bigby couldn't be in better
fairy
hands,
tale reference.
and I need the space to work, so if you wouldn't mind, we'd appreciate the headroom.
Don't worry, Snow. I'll be okay.
I know she wants to stay with me, and I like the idea of her staying with me, but I'm a doctor, man. I don't know. There's both a good and a bad way to think about that, and
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, get out of here too.
Leave him be.
It's finished. when
If
it's
Snow
finished.
can't be around, you can't be
Because I
around,
once
buddy.
watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my
Get Colin
friend.
out of here.
Colin, shut the hell up, will you?
Yes, that would be helpful. There. All done.
Great.
This isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me. And, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue. Oof. Miss White. He'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse.
No.
His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume.
Can we get an instant replay?
Just
Ugh.
keep watch, and make sure he doesn't get into further altercations.
I'll try.
Oh, did I not? Ah, I didn't get it in time.
Guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
Swineheart and Colin's a pig. I don't know. I don't know who Swineheart is fable-wise, if that's a thing or not, but yeah, the broken bone was a little gnarly. I'm surprised that I was surprised that it happened in the fight scene,
So,
and I'm even more surprised that it showed up
how do
in the
you,
beginning of this chapter.
Feel.
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay. Hell, I seen him take worse.
How do you think I feel? Like shit.
You should see how you look.
I'm glad you're not dead. You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or
Really? Oh
or
god.
died, I guess. It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that. And when Swineheart arrived, you know him, he's never worried. And even he thought you were... I don't know. It was just awful.
Snow, I'd never leave you.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man.
Colin, get out of
You look
here!
like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin,
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
we'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the crooked man taking over? Or is Crane still the thing?
The Crooked Man, Bloody Mary, the Tweedles. This is bigger than what I thought it was.
Yeah.
And it might even involve the farm. I want to talk about this in case this comes up later on, but the farm is something that's introduced early on because Colin's here, and Colin's from the farm, and the farm is where all the non-human fables go. It's in upstate New York, and at first you're thinking it's very much a destroy the chatter moment with that bot right there, but where like a bot will go upstate up to the farm, getting put out to pasture. But it actually turns out it's not like a prison. Theoretically, it's not a prison. It's not like a death sentence. It's a place, theoretically, where they go to just live out their life away from humanity. But depending on who you ask, it might be more like a prison, and therein lies the issue. So my thought is maybe the farm is the one causing this havoc in Fabletown in order for someone that they like to be put in charge of Fabletown, who will give the farm more benefits and make the farm a better place to be. Divert funding from Fabletown to the farm, effectively. That's my thought. And that's what Colin's here for. Colin's like you think he's like, oh, he's a funny little three little pigs, big bad wolf, blow your house down reference in episode 1. And then you kind of forget about him for the other episodes because he's not in there. And then now he's back. But he's not back just to be the funny, smarmy Colin. He's also back to be the, it was me, Bigby, it was me all along kind of moment. Resume.
The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder. It was a split-second decision, and I don't care how it looked. I'd make it again and twice on Sunday.
Yeah, thanks, Snow, for all that back there.
No problem.
Thanks? You're not pissed that Crane's flown the coop?
Absolutely, but
Or
that's...
that the Crooked Man thinks he's got Snow under his thumb?
We're all mad about it, Colin.
What else could Snow do? If she didn't hand him over, my ass would be down the witching well. Crane still would have been taken.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
All I care about right now is just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could this have to do with Faith and Lily?
This is about those girls, and it'll always be about those girls. Nothing will change that.
We'll see. The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened.
Wait, do you think someone
now
else?
I see this war has been going on.
Oh,
for
okay, that makes
years.
sense.
We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken.
Okay.
We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way. Bigby's the one on the front lines. You can't give him a leash. He doesn't work that way.
A little restraint and thought behind things will never hurt anyone, Colin.
Look, I know things.
Colin really feels like he's just trying to be
We're still doing
divisive
our best.
in the relationship
That's not
here,
good
which,
enough.
again, kind of leads to
So,
him being a
starting
farm
now,
agent.
We do
I don't
everything
know.
cut and dried. By the book. Straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters to fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice...
Oh, she's
then
digging
that
on.
would
She's
mean
dogging
I
on me
lost
now.
all
Okay.
faith in our ability to help this town. Just let that side of you be done, okay? be done and buried, and we can all move on.
I ain't saying nothing here. I ain't making promises.
Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then.
Relax, Colin.
I'm cutting Colin off right now. Colin,
He'll
do not
get
want
the job
Colin in
done.
here right now.
Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay.
Oh,
Give me
okay.
a fucking break.
They're really turning
Are you
Snow
gonna let
right
her
now.
talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin. And Bigby knows it's for the best of the town. It keeps everybody out of trouble.
This feels very.
Now what if a Monday does see me, huh? I'm a pig, not a mouse with a hat and a cane.
Look, everyone just
They're
calm
really
down,
like.
right?
This
I'm
feels like
perfectly
forced
calm.
conflict right now in a
I'm
way.
not. Tell me right now, what's it gonna be, Bigby?
Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it?
Was the mirror back?
Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks.
Oh, does Bluebeard want
Guess
me?
who's waiting in your office right now?
Okay, yeah.
Narissa.
Oh, what?
That broad from the puddin' and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised.
She knows something. She's helped me a little with the case. Maybe she has something else.
It might be because like
Maybe she does.
we had
should
like
get
an
back to the
agreement
business
where I gave her
office.
money,
I've
and
left
that
Buffkin
the
alone
charm
for
that she
too
has on
long
her probably
taking
only
calls.
affects. Like she can probably literally only tell me.
And I should probably change out of these clothes. Consider the discussion tabled, but not over. Let me know when you're done with Narissa.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Colin?
She's a piece of work.
Colin's just
Hey,
an
you're not really
conflict
gonna send me to the
man
farm,
right
are
now.
ya? I mean, she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here, right?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the Crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends
I
are.
really wanted to dot
Okay,
Colin,
I
but
get it.
Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Bigby.
low key, I might betray Colin's trust. I might just send him to the farm if he keeps acting a fool like that. Hey, there's the farm. The farm looked a lot like, and it's because it's just a farm. It looked like a lot like Mason Verger's house from Hannibal, the TV series. Cool. And so it begins. So it's been really nice out lately, by the way. I don't know how it's been for you guys, but with spring turning into summer soon here, like, it doesn't get dark until, like, right when I start streaming, so, you know, 7 o'clock, like, the sun is setting. It hasn't set yet. It's that nice, like, evening yellow-orange. Ooh, it was really nice. The weather was really good. I went for a walk before stream, and it's just like, ooh. Taking a nice little lap around the hangar is super nice. Super refreshing.
Hi, Sheriff.
Hi, Narissa. Have a seat.
I think this is the first time we've been in our office all game, actually.
Are you okay?
Huh.
You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be...
Well, let's just say I've been better.
No, you don't need to smoke right now. Bigby!
Huff and puffs. Not many people smoke those.
That's true. They mentioned that earlier. There's like only one other person that smokes them, and I don't know if we knew who it was.
Thanks.
So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms. And I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead. It might work.
You're here because the crooked man just sent Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. And you have something you want to say about that, right?
These lips are sealed. If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment.
I feel like all of the
I guess not.
options there would have gotten me that, except for maybe the dot to dot. Obviously,
Sometimes
that would have done
we
nothing.
have to
But
find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark.
oh,
I used to have friends
hold on, go back.
help me find my way.
When it goes
But
back
now-
to Bigby's shot on the bottom right, there's a Bigfoot
And I
photo
don't
with like
know
a
what to
troll
do.
instead of Bigfoot. Right there.
Is this making any sense? I'm not sure how I can.
Are you trying to say something about Faith and Lily?
What I'm saying is friends matter. And I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours.
Both my friends hate each other though.
Are you? Look around you.
Who are you talking about? Are my friends in danger?
Either my friends are in danger or it's Colin.
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but...
It's okay. Take your time.
I know she can't. Her lips are sealed, so I don't like it, but the other options kind of
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time.
It's not a waste. Not a waste.
I thought I knew how
We'll
to
work through
say
it. We'll work through it.
Ribbons.
Maybe, hopefully.
Faith wore one too.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I'm pretty sure Lily did as well.
Do you?
It's not how it looks that concerns me. It's what it does.
Oh, okay.
That's why you can't tell me anything.
Is it the
It's
that
the
doesn't
rib-
make sense to me,
is
but
it?
sure. I mean, it makes sense, but that Bigby was smarter than I was. That's a rare occurrence. That's why when Faith was killed, the ribbon was like in her thing. Can I just remove it?
You mind if I just...
No! His lips are sealed.
Oh, it would kill her. It would kill her. It would kill her. It would kill her. It would kill her.
You can't do that.
Slow down. It's all right.
No. Okay. Immediately back off. Do not.
Please.
Bigby, don't.
Don't.
I definitely took the wrong action there. I feel like if I asked her, she would have just said my lips are sealed or something like that. I don't know.
So the ribbons...
Was it Ben walking in?
them
Hi.
off. Sorry. I wish I could do something.
I don't think it was comfort her. It might have been the first option. I don't know. Saying I wish I could do something feels very hollow.
Find out I came here.
That's probably snow.
Don't.
Listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of trouble.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
Thank you.
Oh, do you
Sorry.
know? Did you notice that? Did you notice something real quick? Not about what happened, but about what Snow's wearing. The entire game, Snow's wearing like a white or a tan, like a brighter colored jacket with her Snow like inner shirt or what have you. But as soon as Snow and Colin start having a little tussle back and forth, and she says, I gotta change out of my jacket, what do they put her in?
I just need to
Darker
talk to the sheriff for a
clothing.
moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I don't know how I feel about that. Because they might pull a Snow was the bad guy all along, which... Alright, I would have fallen for it again. It keeps happening to me. I get it, but I think that would just be stupid a little bit too. Well, it's not just that a girl can't have other clothes. She should have other clothes, but the fact that it went from light colors to dark colors in a moment where she's also going from helpful to you to then antagonizing your friends, and now she's the one in power, like it's not about her outfit change inherently, it's about what the outfit changes signifies in the grand scheme of things. And if the writers didn't know, if the game designers didn't know what they were doing, have they looked at media before? That's like a thing that even happens in the Star Wars. In Star Wars Episode 6, the first time you see Luke, he's not wearing light colors, he's wearing dark colors, because for a second you think, oh, did Luke turn evil? And then after he like strips it off and he's got the white robes underneath, I think. Or Lord of the Rings, Gandalf the Grey takes it off, boom, Gandalf the White. It's the shades.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something.
Beauty and Beast.
I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you
Oh,
don't have
okay.
to go. That was...
I won't deny, though, the suit does match her hair,
Send
which
a message.
it kind of makes the overall form a little bit better in a
What did
way,
she
but
tell you? I didn't mean
I
to rush you
liked her
out.
tan one.
Did you get anything from her?
She couldn't really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about, it's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off. Or...
It's how Faith and Lily died.
Yeah.
Okay then. Good work.
Yeah, that makes sense. That pieces everything together. Why was it a decapitation? It's because it was a magic cutting they had mentioned, and so presumably someone tried to get them to talk by taking the ribbon off. It severs the head from the body, and then the heads were just left there as a taunt. What were they trying to get out of the girls, I guess, is the question now. Yeah, the things that the part we're at in the game now has shifted what the focus is from being who, like, I had a vague idea of who and why, and now there was more going on. So I wonder if the girls overheard some like nefarious plans at some point, and someone's trying to get them to talk, and it's not working, and so they're inciting Fabletown to do something about it. That's a thing. I've seen that plot before. Maybe. I feel like that's not bad to
about
tell
Beauty and
Snow that
Beast,
though.
Do you think there's something to it?
How many people
Is
died in
the
this
right
run?
place to look?
Great question. Faith's husband, the prince, Lily, and I think that's it? Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it's just been those three. Two of which I assume are guaranteed. And theoretically, I probably could have stopped the prince from dying, but also maybe I wouldn't have been able to stop him from dying, and maybe I would have just caught him before he was about to die and talked to him more. Don't know. But I think it's just those three. I didn't kill the Tweedle.
What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night, and they're scared about what's been going on?
That's what Nerissa was doing, telling us to go there. I think she made it as clear as she could have.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back.
Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. For some reason, just remembered this story about a girl who wore a ribbon around her neck for the entire time her husband knew her, from childhood until their elderly years. What is there an end to that story, or was that just the story? Do you think she was like you think she was a fable? Imagine wearing something around your entire neck the entire time you know someone, never taking it off.
Assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else. Bigby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what? I have other matters to attend to.
She's got to go to the evil convention. Oh, do I get control? Oh, it's been a hot second.
You didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You said it was settled. That doesn't mean I...
That's Beauty and the Beast, okay.
And when were you going to tell me? Or were you just going to keep that a secret too?
You know what it was. You know what was going on, Beast. I had to get a job, and you wouldn't have it. Don't make it into something it wasn't.
It's the principle of it.
Don't act like you weren't keeping secrets too.
If you're going to bring up ancient
Wait,
history,
what was his
I don't
secrets?
stand here and listen to it.
Fine.
Oh,
Go
ancient
off
history.
in a
Okay, so
huff. I'm through talking anyway.
that's my cue to come in then.
Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? What's this about? Well?
Nice to see you too, Beauty. Snow sent me.
Oh, what for?
Listen, I've had a shitty night.
Well, you're not the only one.
And I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
If someone called, it must have been Beast. I certainly didn't.
Okay,
You know, if you had just kept your mouth shut about me, Beast wouldn't have lost his head over at the open arms. He never
think
would
so?
have even found the place.
I don't even know if that's true. I don't
wouldn't
believe
have
that.
had to spend the night defending myself for keeping secrets with Bigby Wolf.
How are we keeping secrets when I'm the one who told them that she was leaving the other time? That's quite the opposite of keeping secrets. Beast is so stupid. I'm so infuriated with how this game writes some characters, and Beast is definitely one of them. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, sure, there might be things that I don't know that happened beforehand. So I wish the game would have told me that if Beast is this, I guess in a way, maybe in like the Book of Fables it talks about like, oh, Beast was scorned from a lover a while ago or whatever, but I don't think he was. I don't know. I only remember the movie. Playing Arcane on PC right now. The GPG client does this fun and cool thing where it randomly stops accepting inputs in the middle of a stage. That sounds awful. Hopefully, sooner rather than later, Asmo will finally get the official PC client because, yeah. I haven't used the Google Play one. I use either BlueStacks or LD Player. And we don't technically. There's an actual PC client that's on CN, like a standalone client. But the Google Play games or like the LD Player or the BlueStacks don't really. They're not exactly the same because they're all emulating it, not actually like doing it their own way effectively. And yeah, Google Play. I didn't know that about Google Play games, but I will say LD Player and BlueStacks because it could just crash in the middle of stages. I've had that, and oh, it's not fun. I've had it crash at the boss stage of an IS before, and that just, it's like you failed the run there. Ooh, I made a joke about that one time, and then it happened to me. It was awful. Oh, nice. I'm glad that's working out for you then. Other than the mute button needing to be turned on and off again to work. Like it starts off like muted, but it says it's not, so you have to. Still, most of the time, the emulators all work fine, but there's always that 1 in 100 or so that's like, well, shoot. Okay, now.
Job because of you. I needed that.
Who's there?
People are currently talking about that LD player records everything, including log and information. What? I don't know what that means. Like, it knows that I log into the game? I don't know what that means. I mean, yeah, theoretically, if it's recording things about me, that's not good, but... I don't want to be dismissive, but I think everything does that already in the first place, and also... I don't know what that means. I would need more context. I need you to, like, give me a lot more context there, otherwise... I don't know. Take my Arknights file, sure.
Who is it?
If you don't want to talk, can you just get Beast for me?
I don't know. Talking has a way of escalating with you.
No, it doesn't! No, it literally doesn't!
Bigby's here.
Hi, Bigby. Can you give
What
us a
happened
minute?
to... Oh, did I do that?
A word in private?
I think that's a good idea.
Oh, they really dolled their place up to look like home. Including payment details? Haha!
Really
Nice
do
try,
have the
Ben. I
smallest
don't pay.
apartment in the woodlands.
I've literally never input anything into LD Player more than just my Arknights, like my email, which the email sends a code. Like, there's nothing in LD Player then for me, which is good, I guess. Also, I mean, it makes sense that it would record your payment details because it technically has to process it for the app. It's like on my phone, when I go and order something on my phone, it says like, hey, we have your credit card information. You want us to put that in there? It's like, okay, yeah, do that. I imagine it's the same. It's just whether or not you trust LD Player, because LD Player might be sending stuff back to their thing. So I guess I can see that in a way, but...
What's he doing here? Do we really need to bring Bigby in?
all this means, Search Crew, is be free to play.
But I just don't think he's going to improve our situation.
Well, that's what we're going to find out.
I know you're going to disagree, but if he can't...
I want to look at that urn, because I feel like if I look at that urn, things are going to get bad.
I trust him.
Well, of course you do. Whatever. It's not just that. Trouble follows him around.
We're out of money and we're up against
Talk
the
about
wall,
living in the
okay?
past.
So can we finish this later? Now that Bigby's here, let's just...
Fine.
What are you
Go
doing?
on.
It says look at, not tap with your finger and possibly break something. Why is Bigby like this? I'm losing my mind.
Sorry, we've had a long night.
Yeah. What's that you always say? Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What's that supposed to mean?
What is that supposed to mean? I don't know.
It's a fair question. He's the sheriff, not an interior decorator.
I don't
You've lived
care.
here
I
a
don't care
long
right now.
time,
Just
and you've never called me over. So what's this about? Is this something about that loan you took out? From the crooked man?
That's part of it, but...
We can't bring him into this. He's just going to make things worse. He always does.
Well, he's here now, so let's see what he can do.
they're infuriating me. Also, sorry, Dolly. I got distracted with the Arknights thing. Story goes that he wasn't allowed to remove the ribbon ever. When she was elderly, she fell gravely ill and told him there was something important he needed to know, then gave him permission to remove the ribbon. He untied the ribbon and her head fell off. Oh, I wonder if that... Is that like supposed to be a fairy tale, Dolly? Hold on, I dropped something. Where's my pen? There it is. I wonder if that's what the ribbons in this game are using as a basis, if it's like an older story, like a fairy tale thing. When the ribbon was removed, there was no blood and the woman was instantly dead. The woman's secret was that she'd been dead the entire time. The ribbon that kept her head connected to her body was the only reason she was alive. I feel like I've heard that, or I've heard some variation of that before. Cool. Kind of, that makes me think of the Little Mermaid, like, vaguely. I think it's just because of the, like, I think the original Little Mermaid might have had something vaguely similar to that. I don't know.
Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us. That's all I ever do.
I'd like to help you, but I can't do anything if you don't tell me what's going on.
Just answer me this first. What if we did have some information on the Crooked Man? If we talk, we're putting ourselves at risk. Could you protect us? I've seen what happens when you cross him. Can you...
I can protect you, but only if you tell me what I need to know. And that means details. No more stonewalling.
We're not.
And just tell me
I gotta
what's
do my best to
going
protect
on
him, but I'm afraid this game is gonna make it a no-win
Get used
situation.
to a certain
They're gonna
way of
Kobayashi
doing
Marumi.
things, and sometimes it just gets away from you.
I just wanted to give Beauty the kind of life she deserves. You understand that, don't you? And there's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Don't answer that. It's not your phone.
Hi there, you've reached
Oh.
Beauty.
And Beast.
And we're out doing something fabulous.
Maybe I should.
A day at the beach?
Skiing the slopes.
And we can't come to the
Hey,
right now,
you're not done yet.
at the beep
I should.
back to you as soon as... humanly possible. Beep! That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this. Because next time, I'm making a house call. The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went.
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
What?
Oh, yeah. That slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed.
Hope we get to see
out of poor
Mothman too
Fable.
then.
But never the Crooked Man. Mainly it's just regular fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Sometimes, fables just don't have anywhere else to go.
I got nothing to say there.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And... you know that butcher shop? The cut above?
Oh, what do you know?
It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man.
Oh.
And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us.
Listen to me very carefully. Did you ever deliver to the Crooked Man? Can you give me an address?
No. I delivered to places all over town, but never to the man himself. It never seems to be heading to the same place, but it always comes out of the butcher shop.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
Why am I getting aggressive here?
The packages, you know, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She gets under my skin, you know. I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
He's got a vendetta against Mary.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like this, scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
I don't need to understand. It's not my fucking job to understand. My job is to keep Fabletown safe.
So, where are you going?
They're kind of insufferable. I think I hate Beauty and the Beast in this game.
I'd like to know where it's coming from.
The Lucky Pawn. So if we go to the butcher shop, there's a chance we see Bloody Mary again. If we go to Lucky Pawn, we see the Jersey Devil. Why am I going to either spot? What's my like cover story if I go to either spot is my worry. Or do I have a cover story? Am I just gonna go in figurative guns a-blazing? I know, right? I guess in a way, Dolly, it's showing that it was kind of like a honeymoon period with learning his lesson, and right back to the old him. It's definitely a the concept kind of breaks apart the more we stay in the game. It's like, oh but fairy tales in real life, and then it's like, oh, I don't know. It breaks down. It's interesting the way they're being portrayed. But they're insufferable, these ones, at the very least, so. I kind of want to see the Jersey Devil. I also want to see Bloody Mary. And it might make more thematic sense for me to go to the butcher shop. But the idea of seeing the Jersey Devil is kind of cool, and maybe I can, like, I don't know, neither of these feel like places I want to go, but, try that.
I'm going to the Lucky Pawn. There's too much going on there to ignore. I'll have a word or two with Jersey.
You know, Bigby, once you show your face there, word is going to get out. There may be nothing left to see if you go to the butcher shop after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Dang it. I should have gone to the butcher shop.
Wait. I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
I said to protect you. I didn't say I was going to help you.
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
I am not getting the best ending in this game no matter what. I don't know if there is like a best ending and a worst ending thing. Definitely not getting the best ending with the way I'm playing this, I'll be honest. And I'm okay with that.
It's dirty.
No, it's not.
Toad!
Looks like you slept in it.
And Jack!
In a pile of garbage.
And the donkey!
Why are you... I've seen you take a torn purse for a tenner.
Yeah, but I also got her phone number. I don't want your phone number. Ugh. Really?
What?
Bigby's here.
Oh.
Why are you never glamored, Toad? Why is it so hard to just follow the rules?
Look, I know some fables can switch from man to beast and back again, like changing shirts. But it's not so easy for the rest of us to look human.
Again, the
right?
farm.
And anyways,
ties in with
I'll
the
get
farm.
Money right now.
I'm not taking the coat.
But it's magic.
So?
And it'd be covering a check I already wrote.
Okay, well, that sounds like a your problem to me.
Yeah, it is. And so I
Oh, there was like a thing on the ground that was like showing
Why
up
would you
next to
think
that
I'd take an
before I
ugly,
take the coat.
used mule skin coat?
Cause it's magic mule skin, that's why.
Hey, wait a minute. That's Faith's coat.
It was face coat. Look, you left it in my place. What do you expect me to do?
Yes, I think the off-cited statute of Finders Keepers clearly states that it's his now, Bigby.
So what's it gonna be?
I don't know what to tell you. See if Cindy needs a coat. I don't know.
This is to pay for those bloody glamours, you know. You and your blinkered rules. If the witches didn't charge so fucking much, I wouldn't have to be in here dealing with this nonsense.
What are you complaining to him for?
You know, maybe Snow can help you out.
How could Snow...
I don't want to push things on the snow. I think
Give you an advance. A loan or something. She's kind of in charge of the business office now.
Well, the last guy who was in charge didn't help us much, so forgive me if I don't expect anything different now.
fair.
I don't know what you're getting so steamed about. Shouldn't be that big of a shock that I'm not gonna take an ass haircut.
No, I guess it shouldn't be, since this whole bleeding operation's just a setup for one of his shady fucking loans.
Ixnay on the onlays? Okay, Og Frey?
I mean, what kind of a game are you running here?
I mean, we kind of knew that was happening, but that gives me a really easy way to get in on it and be like, oh, well, hey, I learned it from him, not for anything else. If we wolf out and eat the Crooked Man, nobody would pay the loan back to, so nom, bone, apple, teeth. We're eating him now? We're gonna, like, kill and eat him like a true wolf
You
would?
turn down people's stuff so you can peddle his shit?
I know who you're talking about.
Og Frey?
The Crooked Man, right? This is his place. Those are his loans.
Well, I'll leave you to your business. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about.
Good luck with that glamour, Toad.
Fuck off.
Leave the coat.
How the hell do you expect me to get a glamour then? It's not like I've got a lot of options, you know.
Just do what I fucking say, all right? Leave the coat, find another way.
We're getting really aggressive today.
I'm taking the coat with me.
Toad, if you're gonna be out like this, can't you at least wear a bigger hat?
Have a good day.
That's the British, Australian, English
Drop by
side of the world.
anytime.
Flip off. Wait, no, I was taking the coat. Wait, what the? I said leave the coat. That bastard.
Look, I work here sometimes for the extra cash. It's something stable. You know, between more entrepreneurial bouts. And before you ask, I've never seen the Crooked Man in here. Neither hide nor hair and all that. In fact, as far as I can tell, he's never even actually stepped foot in here.
But Bloody Mary works for him, and the last time I saw her, she had the woodsman's axe.
So?
So the last time anybody else saw that axe, it was here.
We'd never take something like that. Is this really why you came down here? The woodsman's axe?
I'll be asking the questions here, Jack.
Okay, fine. Fire away. Because I'm not a mind reader.
There's more than just pawning going on here. You got the loans. What else? Maybe it's like a weapons locker, too. Was the axe here?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I think I'd notice a giant mystical axe. And that's saying something. Since, you know, I can sometimes miss the obvious. I'm just joking. I never miss anything. Steel trap and all that.
You wouldn't mind if I look around for a bit, then?
And what if I did mind? Got it. Listen, I gotta start closing up shop, so,
Close? It's the middle of the day.
What can I say? Jersey likes to run at odd hours. And really, he'd be the one to talk to, so, can't you just swing by later? It really wouldn't be good for me if he sees your face when he walks in, so,
What else can you tell me about Jersey Devil?
Just that he's a fucking psycho and I like to stay out of his way. I typically work when he's not here. But I can call you when he comes back, alright? Can't you
Shut up, Jack. If the Jersey Devil isn't here to answer my questions, it also means he isn't here to get in my way. I'm gonna take a look around, as long as I've got the elbow room.
Alright. Don't let me get in your way.
I'm locked in here now, though. Oh. Okay, well, I found where the axe was supposed to go. That's easy enough.
What's the anvil for?
Blacksmith didn't need it.
Haven't seen him around for a while.
Who's the blacksmith?
The Headless Horseman.
Hey.
Isn't this Crane's?
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, I believe him. Why would Crane have his own statue of his enemy? Seems a little weird. IMO.
This is Prince Lawrence's dagger. Who sold this?
Oh, hey.
I don't know.
That's Faith's husband.
Are you almost done? A dagger isn't exactly the axe, so, who cares, really?
Who would have done that? One of the Tweedles?
Whoever did it must have needed the money bad, which shouldn't come as a total shock. You don't know how hard most of us have it, do you?
You, and Grin and Toad, you're all better off than you think.
It was a rhetorical question, but sure, fine.
Chalice? The Goblet of Fire? Just a bunch of random stuff. That's where the axe goes, so I want to save that one for last. Bunch more jewelry. Ooh. How much is that fish? Yeah? Fish friend. I feel like there's a story there. Ooh.
Hey,
what is Big B? Okay? Why is Big B like this? Either the fish sings or the fish is like a cursed object that is slowly, like, the battery is dying. You know when you have an electronic device that like is losing its battery and it just starts going, like, it might be like that. Like the classic internet video of the skeleton, the Halloween skeleton, that's going like and then like the couple is like, it's possessed by the devil. Get out, devil! Get out, devil! And they're like, it's like a 7 or like 11-minute long video of them just hitting the button and just going until it starts to like actually do its thing where it does like a little Halloween song and dance, but then something inside it breaks and it just starts going like really fast, and they just like shouting at it, get out, devil. That's what I'd like to think that's what this fish is about.
Reminds me of Briar Rose.
You're not touching anything, are you? Oh, okay then.
Who's Briar Rose? Oh, hey. Last one. What's broken? Preconception unavailable due to crack.
That's my luck.
Alright. You. Oh, Jack. What?
I thought you
says it right there. They didn't even like remove the placard.
What? I don't,
You're a lying piece of shit, Jack.
Oh, okay, come on, Bigby. That wasn't...
The axe was right here all along. Now tell me what happened to it.
I don't know anything about that. I don't, really. I mean, I don't work every day, so... and even when I do work, I just try to keep my head down.
Just tell me the truth. What happened to the axe?
It was Mary. She took it, okay? That's all I know.
That's all you know? You don't know she almost fucking killed me with it last night?
No, I had no goddamn idea. She sometimes comes in to pick up shit. Sometimes it's for her, sometimes it's for the Crooked Man. But I'm smart enough to not ask questions, all right?
She say anything about the Crooked Man's plan?
Yeah, that's not a great question.
What? You think we're friends? I try not to even look that crazy chick in the eye.
Yeah, that was kind of a flub for me. I knew that was whiffing.
Something to tell me.
It was a bunk woman, and I agree.
I'm being straight here.
I agree. She's a very like
Jersey, who's the
she's
one
enjoying her
stuff.
job of being
He's
evil kind of character, and that's
okay?
Big fan of
and
that.
it'd be great if he was here to tell you all this, but he's not. So just
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
That's my fucking system.
But you're the guy who makes sure
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order, and that's it, Woody. Who closed the fucking gate? Jack?
Am I hiding right now? Also, that's the Jersey Devil? I mean, he's glamored up right now, but like, why would you pick that as your glamour?
It was stolen from my apartment, and Gren said that he saw it here. Now tell me where it is right fucking now.
I think while tempers are running high, we should keep demands to a minimum.
Hiya, fellas.
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Bigby? What
is
are
his
you...
axe even here?
Nope, it isn't.
Just like I said, it's not here. Happy?
I like Woodsman though. I'm gonna help my butt out.
I got shit to do, so whatever you're here for,
Same VA.
Snapping.
He wanted to know where...
Actually, you know what? I don't care what he wanted.
Wait,
we're not finished yet.
You work with the Crooked Man. Until I give you permission, you're not gonna do anything but answer my questions.
How's your arm? Bloody Mary leaves a bit of a stink, don't she? Jack, did you know that as of this very morning, Bigby's joined the Crooked Man's obedience school for wayward...
I want to help the Woodsman. The Woodsman can be my muscle. He can be the bad cop to my good cop. Even though I'm already the bad cop.
Who he stupidly thought was
He can be the murder cop to my good
been
cop.
chasing him for fucking days, right? But the Crooked Man snapped his bony fingers.
Oh,
and
yeah, look at it,
Bigby
look at it.
handed him over
You see him in the background.
Just like that.
Come on, Woody.
I'm, just gonna, let you two, you know.
The Crooked Man appreciated that.
Go fuck yourself, Jersey.
Jack! Hey, he can see it.
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of shit. I'm gonna rip your fucking lungs out.
I'd like to see you try, you backwards fuckwit.
Oh, big talk. You won't be talking when I'm done with you.
Yes, I'll be laughing.
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
I didn't expect to see you upright. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
You follow me here all the way from Battery fucking Park just so I can prove to you that your axe isn't here. And you think I'm gonna take another inch of abuse? Are you out of your fucking mind?
Trust me, you do not want to go there.
And what if I do? You talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it up.
Oh!
Still a
Oh!
little sore, are we?
My kidney is... No, that's not my kidney. My liver?
You ain't so...
My owie. You got me in my owie.
You know what?
Okay.
I'm just gonna handle you myself. And I won't need no silver bullets. Ah! You fucking motherfuckers!
That might kill him. So, just give him the old,
Oh, fucker! Oh. You done it now, shithead. You really done it now. I'm gonna be mopping your guts up all afternoon.
What if I... Can I, like, not, like, grab him and smack him here, theoretically?
What are you doing? This is my fucking fight. Now, dog, you got a lot of nerve.
We can beat him up together, Woody. I don't know why, like... Okay, that's sick. I'm so... I wanted to say... I don't know, actually know what the Jersey Devil is supposed to look like. That's sick as hell. Okay, we gotta stop his ass though. Hold on. Ah! He went flying though. He's so cool looking. I love him.
Protect those whores. Go on, try to stop me.
Fucking stay down. There she is.
Oh wait, what the fuck? Oh, did they like... I guess Bloody Mary like kept it here in case she needs to like come back for it. Oh! With his own horn! This is so, so unbelievably violent. Ah, my bone! Doctor said I'm not supposed to have that broken again.
Hey, assholes. I found her.
I don't know what the correct answer is between those two, but this one seems more... Yeah, I think that would hurt more. Yeah, I might have made the murdery choice there because an anvil is actually a lot heavier than a statue. Like thinking back on it for more than 5 seconds. What?
So, Wanna try again?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. There's no address, no place. He lives in the bends and forks of tree roots, behind the sun, in the...
Is the Crooked Man also like a cryptid
Shadows.
slash,
Not good enough.
like fairy, not fairy tale, like
his
the
house. It bounces
spooky,
around.
creepy, is he a creepypasta?
In one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. That fucking guy. Oh, mirror, mirror.
Okay, that's Crane's way. How do you contact him?
I don't contact, he contacts me.
I don't. He uses couriers for everything.
He's a
Ravens,
nursery rhyme?
Goblins, the fucking Tweedles, whatever. I go in when I'm taken there.
Go in where?
You don't know anything about anything, do you?
Not really.
What do you have? Nothing.
I have got my
That
friends.
useless bitch Snow White in a broken fucking mirror. No fucking friends. And no clue about who was really running this
How does he
town.
know it's broken?
You hear it got broken.
Oh, that. Gossip flies fast. We're like a sewing circle. It doesn't matter what you fucking do. You're not gonna get him. You wanna knock on his fucking door and see
Slenderman,
what
Jeff the Killer
happens?
chapters
Fine.
in Wolf Among Us
Crane
2.
had the mirror. Bloody Mary had Crane. So take your fucking wrecking crew act to the butcher shop.
The cut above. And if I can find the mirror piece there...
Oh,
I can
but
find
they're
the
gonna know
crooked
about...
man.
Jack probably
That's
let them
her
know.
spot. That's where all the magic happens.
Oh, I thought it was about to, like, drop it.
Now leave me, so I can find some aspirin. Oh,
I love this game's version of Dolly. It's great.
He ain't going anywhere. You better not be fucking with me, or I'll come back here and finish the job.
You got what you want. Now get the fuck out of here.
I love my friend the
Hey,
Woodsman.
Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's because the Crooked Man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can raw smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want, but what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
I don't have to listen to this shit.
I don't know, like, I feel like if I heard him out, it would just be
Out of smoke?
him blaspheming. Oh, that's a Twin Peaks, Twin Peaks The Return reference right there. There was a crooked man, and he went a crooked mile. He found a crooked sixpence against a crooked style.
Shitty,
What a crooked couch. Little crooked house. Oh.
You're welcome.
And then he's a
I'm
villain.
not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing.
Hey, I've been nothing but cordial to you after our initial fight.
Jersey was wrong, you know.
About what?
About those girls. There is something you can do about it.
Revenge?
Get the fucker who did it.
Yeah.
Ain't that the plan?
Yeah, you're damn right it is.
All right, go do it then.
Getting him doesn't mean killing him necessarily, but depending, it might mean killing him. We'll see how it feels in the moment.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah.
I'll see you around, all right?
Yeah. I'll see ya.
I like our arc with Woody in my head, where it's like we're rivals and like I'll give him shit, especially when he needs to give shit. I'll beat him up when he's trying to beat up someone else, but like I don't know. there's a camaraderie there. It's like the known evil. It's frenemies, exactly. It's like the, you always have the trope. Yeah, frenemies is the single word illusion of the trope, but it's your Izaya and Shizuo. It's your unbeatable duo that you have that trope where a little bit, Dolly. It's the trope of like when the villain is like beaten up, or the hero. No, it's like the hero is beaten up and they have to turn the villain. It's like you're the only one I knew to contact in this moment. It's that. They hate each other, but there's something there that makes them. I would rather take the person I hate over the other people I hate a lot more. Kind of a moment. It's great. I feel like $4.50 a pound for veal steaks is a really good deal. Seems fairly empty. A lot of stuff's been sold out already.
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any.
I know this was from 2012. Even then, though, I actually don't know, like, would that still have been... That still feels like it would have been a good deal back then, though. I don't know, I don't think I was in the veal business in big 2012, but...
Not very appetizing. Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this?
That is a little interesting, actually. If it's frozen solid, that implies that either they just put it out for the day, or, there's some darker stuff going on.
Bigby Wolf?
Dolly? I don't know why you banished yourself for that one.
What happened to you?
I'm looking for a piece of the magic mirror.
What?
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
What? Bloody Mary? Magic mirror shard? What kind of place do you think this is?
Don't bullshit me.
I'm not. What you're looking for, I think you'd be better off looking at the Lucky Pond. Yeah, or someplace like that. You know where it is, right? It's around the corner and a few blocks down. I'll bet you get lucky there. I guess that's why they call it,
I've been there. Didn't find what I was looking for. Had some words with Jersey, too.
Words? Anyway, if I'd have known you already looked at the Lucky Pond, I wouldn't have pointed you there. I just figured anything
Some
worth a
people are
damn
not
in
good at lying.
Fabletown goes through Jersey's hands at some point. You know that. Believe me,
I don't even know if he's lying, but he's definitely
Sheriff,
too
and I
sussy.
certainly don't mean to offend. I don't know how else to help.
Where's the magic mirror shard? Quit fucking around and tell me.
I'm not. I am not fucking around.
If you're lying to me, I'm gonna find out.
Al Marino.
Listen, Crane had the mirror. Mary had Crane.
It was Al. Welcome
She
in.
comes around,
Also,
right?
Al,
You're
congratulations on
covering for her.
4 whole
I have a problem
years.
with you, so you better think.
Big ups, man. I hope you've been doing well. Never knew this was a scene. I never ring the bell.
Real
Do you always just
hard
slide
on
in?
what you say
See, I try to
next.
be cordial every single time, Bunky.
Sheriff,
Which could get me got, but
Did you hear that?
oh, fall. Do not let him leave.
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check.
Oh, you
on
follow
that.
that man. You follow
Don't
the man.
go
He's gonna
anywhere.
try
I'll
some
be right
stuff.
back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
What is up, Al? Hold on. No.
Bet that's what Beast was talking about. That logo looks familiar.
Space
I've seen this
tinfoil.
before at the Tweedles.
Al, what emoji did you put down? Because it doesn't show in my chat and it doesn't show in that chat up there. But I hope you went well. This game is interesting, Al. It had a really solid start, and now it's kind of like hitting a weird stride in the middle. This is a scene from Heavy Rain, by the way.
Relax, Johann. I just want to talk.
I think I'm playing the lawful evil style,
I'm sorry,
Bunkum.
Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes. Come on, damn it.
I've already told you, damn it. Just give me the magic mirror shard and I'll leave you alone. And you can go back to whatever it is you're doing here.
Least favorite soda?
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Is root beer soda?
They're gonna kill
If
me.
so, root beer,
Somebody's
easily.
gonna fucking kill me.
It might be because, when I was younger,
He's gonna get me
there were
killed.
places that would have, like, I'm a Dr. Pepper kid, and so, like, if they were out of Dr. Pepper, some places they wouldn't, like, give you an option, they would just give you Dr. Pepper instead. And so I would, like, take a sip of what I assume was Dr. Pepper, and I would get root beer instead, and that happened far too often that I just equate root beer with disappointment. So root beer, final answer.
Things I do. Huh?
How you doing?
Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please
Oh
don't
my
kill
god,
me, Sheriff.
he's
I don't
he's
wanna
getting
die.
there.
Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Listen, just calm the fuck down, okay? I just want some answers.
I mean, they're still spiting it in a way. It's just
Either
it's not a
way,
grander story. It's more of a
Johann, you could keep your life and lose your shop.
what's the word? It's just I think it's pitiful, I guess you can say. There's not an active burning seething hatred. It's more like an insidious like I give root beer a look of disgust and scorn, that's it.
Or lose both.
The pretender to Ceramis throne.
It was a simple choice to make.
The
in the
pretender.
moment. Easy, even when they got you on a hook in the deep freeze. But it's a hard one to live with.
Why are you trying to sneak out the back, Johann? What are you afraid of?
That whole crew.
Crew?
The
Haha.
Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case, Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago.
Let's see how much we can
All
get out of
because
it.
of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And I don't want to know. I'm not allowed to know.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. But there would be the day.
It's weird that it's giving me the
Big
option
Wolf
to
would walk through my door, and I'd catch hell for their shit. All that for a shop I can't even run right. Dragging meats in through the front. That is
Gross
when I
yapping.
even get fresh meat. Really? I don't even know what's back there. Could
he's just saying shit. He is a rambler when he's doing some stuff. Do not mess with full sugar soda. Full sugar cola. You mean like would you say Coca-Cola is a full sugar soda, or is that like because it's high fructose corn syrup it's different? Trying to get sticky teeth. I don't know what I'd do, but it wouldn't be drink Coke. So it's okay. So yeah, just anything that's like Diet Coke or Coke Zero, sure, but just not messing with the full one. I've been thinking about that recently. Is that I need to look into the sugar-free stuff more, because it would be it's a lot better for you because you're not drinking as much sugar. I need to look into it. I need to get some taste tests in me. Least favorite soda is usually the same as my most favorite. Pineapple. It tastes so good, but it makes my acid reflux bad. Ooh. I don't know they made pineapple soda. But yeah, that's like, pineapple is a fairly acidic thing, and soda's a fairly acidic thing, so I am not surprised. That sounds like oh wow, this is really good. Oh, the sweetest fruit has the most poison in it, kind of a deal. Tried Coke Zero, which is supposed to be sugar-free, and it was awful. That's what I think, Bunkum. And the last time I tried Coke Zero was back in like high school, because in high school, smartly, I fully agree with this. I'm not poo-pooing this at all, but like they didn't have sugar sodas in like the vending machines at school because rightfully so, they shouldn't be giving children the chance to destroy their body with it. And so I remember I drank Coke Zero for the last little bit in high school, and yeah, it's not the same as normal Coke, but maybe in the last 15-ish years they've gotten the formulations closer. I don't know. Like Fanta.
Be anything.
My semi beloved. Okay, what do we got? Oh, because they already left. There was the idea earlier of if you go to the pawn first, they might leave the butcher shop. But since I went to the butcher shop, since I went to the pawn first, they did leave the butcher shop presumably, and also because I rang the doorbell instead of like just walking in, they probably like ran and got out of there. Also, what's up, Nukiyashi? What's up, Ritual? Welcome in. Hi. This is the Wolf Among Us, Ritual. And it is a Telltale game, which I don't know if people know what that is nowadays. Telltale's an older company that is now like bankrupt and out of business. But it basically it's a movie / episodic game. In this case, about fairy tales, like the Big Bad Wolf or Little Red Riding Hood, or like Snow White. But also, as we're finding out, about like cryptids like the Jersey Devil or Bloody Mary. And we're trying to solve the case of who done killed some prostitutes and why. And it turns out there's a lot of corruption in the underbelly of Fabletown. Letting children destroy their bodies like real Sarah Skimmers. No, ow! Oh. Serving pizza and Lunchables? They've been serving pizzas. That's an entirely other thing. And don't poo-poo pizza. Pizza's fine in and of itself. Ow, what? Yeah, he hit the run button. He'd hit the silent thingy, Dolly. Oh. Nosebleed, swine snout. What? Ooh, what the?
What is this place?
Ow, what?
I don't know. They muscled me out.
I'm getting muscled out right now.
I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
It's exactly like The Walking Dead. It's the same company, so it's like that, Ritual.
It's business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
These lights, Johan. Did you warn them I was here?
I had to. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me?
I was under the control of me.
It hasn't been easy for me.
I would have done it, but I wasn't in control of Bigby at the time.
I needed help. I needed your help.
Well, I'm here now. I'm gonna sort this all out.
Yeah. Aspartame. That's the aspartame.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
Oh ho ho. Surprised that pizza sauce is considered as a vegetable. That's why pizza is served in schools. I don't know if it's even that, like, thought out, Ben. That's... I don't know how school lunches are dictated. It is not my area of expertise, and nor should it ever be my area of expertise. But I feel like pizza's a fine enough thing that you could, like, offer it, like, once in a blue moon and be fine with it.
Anything back here, please?
That symbol. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the Crooked Man's, brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what?
I guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories.
What?
Not that Mundies need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and...
Oh my god.
Do I really need to explain this?
Cool. What do they erase here?
Too bad they had time to erase it all. This could have been useful.
I wonder. Oh, ha ha ha. The aspartame. No, they erased that too. Shit. That's so insulting, game. I wonder if, like, I had interrupted him at some point, if we would have been able to get in there. Because I assume what happened is Bloody Mary was the last one in here, because she can just teleport using mirrors, right? That's apparently her power. So I wonder if I was able to interrupt him at some point, if I just ran back here at some point. She could have gotten out. Like, no matter what, we're not going to get her. But depending on how quickly I got to the spot, we might have had more there.
These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here.
Where's the aspartame at? Innocence of Aaron. Black Forest soil. Nosebleed. Infatuant. What does that say? What does that say on the right? Something silver powder. Love tincture. Foil's mine. Dew of the sea. Huh.
Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
Is this what those loans get you? That crooked piece of shit. Ribbons, chains, it's all the fucking same.
Blue, red. It's like Silent Hill F in there.
What the hell is that?
What? That's not what I was looking at. Here's a Q, welcome in. Kiwi! 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 Give us a hot take that you can back up. I don't know, I'm not good at coming up with things on the spot. But you know what I am good at coming up with? Kiwi, you're my favorite Illinoisian. You said it yourself that you were from Illinois the other day. And something that's popped on my timeline today, I feel like I had heard about this in like a fever dream at one point. But for some reason, there was something that popped up on my feed was this today. And it made me think about you because you were talking about Illinois the other day. And this feels like, I don't know if this is a real place, like a real like city in Illinois, but this feels like something you would say that you're from. So
I see you and you see us, man. I see you and you see us.
University of China, Illinois. And I was like, this is just a place where like Kiwi would say they're from. Like, I know nothing about this show. I feel like I might have seen these ads when I was a kid, but like,
it's the worst school in America.
It's the worst school in America. I did say I'm Asian. But did you go to China, Illinois? The worst school in America, Kiwi. From China, Illinois. I suck at this. I don't know what a hot take is that I can back up. You need to like get... I can't just like spit out a hot take. Some people might say that me not liking root beer is a hot take. I'm not good at getting put on the spot like that. Okay, I guess here's a hot take. This is for anyone who has watched Silent Hill F in chat. I think Rinko's a good character. I don't every time I bring up Rinko, like in Silent Hill F, everyone wants to kill her. And I think you don't kill her yet. I've been saying it the entire time. It's like you forgive, but you don't forget. You don't like Yume Nikki, that's a hot take. In fairness, yeah. I don't think it's not that I don't like Yume Nikki. It's well, it's hard to describe that. I think That might be a hot take. I also don't think it's that I don't like Yume-Nikki. I like the idea, I like the concepts in Yume-Nikki. I think Yume-Nikki itself is, it's best enjoyed with a guide or with a friend, is the bigger issue with it. It's hard to play on your own by yourself because you're not going to find anything in it. And I think that's more on me for not understanding how to navigate the nothingness in the game. But that doesn't mean Yume-Nikki's bad, and that doesn't mean that I don't necessarily dislike it. It's just that I think it could be a lot better. I think it's art, not a game. I agree with that, Al. Like, it's very much, it's not a game, and so I think I could argue that it is not a game, and that's why it, in some ways, fails for me, because I engaged with it as a game years ago. I engaged with it as a game, and it wasn't a game, it's an art piece. And like with a good art piece, it's good to get some background on it, or to have someone hold your hand and explain the art piece to you. And so it's a much better experience to go through with a guide or with someone to help you understand the things. Because if you just go in blind, you're just probably gonna get lost, and it's gonna bounce off you a little bit. High key, I think a big part of it as well that I've thought about. This is the opposite of a hot take, by the way. This is about reevaluating your takes as you get older. But I said it before, the older you get, the more your tastes in certain media might change. And the things that I might have hated when I was younger, I might love now. And the things that I love now, I might have hated when I was younger. It's really interesting. This isn't again, this is not a hot take what I'm about to say. This is just a thing that happened that people might not agree with, but this isn't a take. This is just a factual thing that happened. It's not an opinion that I have. But I bounced off Mushishi. Or Mushishi, that's the one, right? But I did that when I was a babe, fresh in flight school. Yeah, Mushishi. That's like, again, that's not a hot take. That's just that factual thing that happened, is that I bounced off it when I was younger. But nowadays I feel like I would like mess with it greatly. I think I would love it. So it's an example of my opinions and tastes changing over the years. Where like when I was in flight school, I like watched the first 2 episodes, like nothing's happening. This kind of sucks. But now if I watched it, I'd be like, nothing's happening. This is kind of peak. Fushigi, like the ball, like the orb. Al drops in out of nowhere for the first time in 17 years and starts pondering the orb. I think I disagree. Yume-Nikki doesn't feel like an experience meant to be finished. Ooh. I explain further your thought process on that. That's really interesting. I feel like in a way, if you put a piece of yourself out there, if it's an art, I would think you want your audience to engage with it to the full extent they can. And because of that, I feel like if they're putting it out there, they're kind of putting it out there in the hopes that it gets finished. But maybe that's just the way that I think about it. Feels like something you're meant to stumble through and quit. That feels very artsy, though. I will say that. I don't know if I agree with the first thought about that, Al, about like it not meaning to be finished. But it is something that objectively you will stumble through and quit. And maybe like you'd have to ask the author what their intent was in that case, which the intent of the author and death of the author is an entire other aspect of it. But there is something to be said about the potential of, I want it to take you multiple playthroughs, multiple stumbles through. Because in a way, that's kind of what I did. This is like deep knowledge, but like I streamed some stuff in flight school. One of the things that I did in flight school was I streamed Yume-Nikki, and I did that on like 4 to 6 different occasions, and it was just every time I would like go in and I'd be lost a little bit. Until like at the very end, I decided to pull up the guide, and then I was able to make a lot more progress. And maybe that in of itself can dictate your experience, can turn your experience into something else. And maybe that was the intent, is that you are supposed to be lost, and it's only through the gradual understanding, the gradual reveal that it is reveals its full self to you. And thinking about that, that's actually kind of beautiful. I kind of love that. Also, what's up to Shania? Welcome on in. Hi. The Wolf Among Us? Where? Kiwi. Yuminiki is a game with almost entirely visual storytelling. Like the dream sequence in the story mode of the video game. Dolly! Good lord. Yuminiki feels like an art gallery. And once you see what you're supposed to find on your own, I think that's supposed to be the experience. I won't disagree with you for the art gallery part. Because when you're in the dream, you have 12 doors and it is very much an art gallery of looking at these things. But I think the fact that they actually put deeper thought into it in a way makes me think they want people to experience and discover that. But yeah, I guess in a way, Yumeniki is not a narrative experience. It is supposed to be you bring your own interpretations. Not necessarily, like, some people take that as a negative, some people take it as a positive. And I think it's a positive. I think it's an interesting piece. But I do agree with that. The more that I see what you're saying, I see what you mean when you say you're not meant to finish it. You're meant to drop in and see what you're vibing with. You're supposed to what did I literally just call it? You bring your own interpretation, which for a lot of people doesn't necessarily mean they have to finish the game to get their own interpretation with it. Okay. I'm picking up. I think that being told how to experience that piece of media means some piece of it is lost. I see what you're saying, yeah. I think I found like something called Art Gallery on stream a couple days ago. Oh, on Steam. What's Art Gallery? The one where it's just aesthetic. Back to mixtape discourse you go. I was gonna say, if we're talking about like it brings your own interpretation, that's a LSD Dream Simulator. And there's another game that I saw that's coming out, or might have already came out, which was very LSD Dream Simulator inspired. It's all like white and black exploring rooms. Someone tell me if you know what I'm talking about. Steam. Can I like look up Steam Greenlight? Steam Greenlight got closed, right? Or is that still a thing? I don't know if it's a Greenlight thing. No, Greenlight ended in 2017. Okay. There was a game that I've been seeing on my feed, which is just like, it's just effectively a walking sim where you're experiencing these interesting landscapes that are played out in like white and black, like pixel art-esque aesthetic. And that is probably similar in like the art gallery kind of you see and you experience frisson based off the images that you see. Interesting to think about, actually. Again, this is a good discussion, Al. Good call on that. Or Kiwi. Which one you said that I hate Yumeniki? I think it was Kiwi. I think Al asked for a hot take, and then Kiwi threw me under the bus with Yumeniki. Yeah, okay, Kiwi threw me under the bus with Yumeniki. Yeah, because I think that's a really it's the more we talk about it, the more I agree that it is art. It's not a game, and I think. Or it's art, it's not a game. It's also, it's art, it's not a narrative art. Because there is like art that can be narratives, and there is art which is just, for lack of a better word, it's art for art's sake. I don't know if that's the correct terminology I'm thinking of, but like you read a manga that has a narrative usually. You go to the art gallery and the pieces of art just show themselves to you and say interpret. And sometimes you want to go to the art gallery and you do want to like just sit and experience the artistry, the precision, the hopes and dreams and aspirations of the person who put paint onto canvas. And other times you want to go to the library and you want to read a book. And that's the thing with like Yumeniki is it has the illusion that it's going to be a game. And most games have a narrative. So if you're coming into the Yumeniki with the experience, with the thought of, I'm here to experience a narrative, that's where it falters. And I think for me and for some people that might have also had the same opinion, it's because you come in with the wrong expectations. Because yeah, if I knew what I know now going into it, like if like today, if I had never touched Yumeniki in my life, and someone had like set the grounds with that, and I went in just as an experience, I might have had much much more different opinions on it. And again, I don't think it's a bad game or anything, a bad like experience at all, but it is something that you can very easily get frustrated with. How the mind can be... Hold on. How the mind can justify and rewrite memories to support one's own action, and how the start of improving yourself requires you to admit that you were wrong and or were in the wrong. I do like that. That is a really nice story for a game that is called that, and I have a feeling I know what the gameplay is. I don't actually know if I know what the gameplay is, but I have a feeling I know what the gameplay is. Yep, okay. Yeah. I read your second message, Dolly. Yeah. That's surprisingly insightful for that game. I also think that you and I experience media a little differently. I tend to not need to experience 100% of something to say I did it. Ooh. I definitely do lean more into the 100%ing aspect of something. Though, recently, there is a lot of... I want to be able to experience the thing in full, but that doesn't mean I need to have a 100% understanding of it. Which is an interesting difference between you and I, Al. Like, occasionally, if I'm okay with something, I'll like for instance with Stanley Parable. I technically didn't 100% Stanley Parable. I did like a good like 80% of it, and I kind of got it. And occasionally I would like to get more, but for the sake of time and for just pacing, I didn't end up going for everything. But I still think I got it, and I still think I understood the concepts that the game was trying to throw out at me, and I was very happy with that. You know, I think that's my point is there a way to completely experience a painting? I think the point is for you to let your senses lead you, and then that's the thing. Yeah, it's all about, for me, it's about expectations, I think, where if you're going in with the expectation of this is a narrative versus this is a thing you're experiencing, and it's, if you, parentheses, I, can determine which one it is, that helps your experience as a whole. Also, yes, Kiwi, thank you for finding it. It was Nadana. As soon as I knew as soon as I saw the name, I'd know what it is. It's Nadana, yes. Nadana is very much a, like, it looks like there is no narrative here. It looks like it is just a cool scenes type of game. Or a bring your own interpretation, like, experience the game type of game. Hold on, can we pull up a YouTube video instead of a Steam video so I can use my, Oh, it's out already. Oh, it came out like last year? Oh, it's been out for a while. But, trailer. No, don't full screen the trailer. Like, it has this, but then it looks like the majority of the gameplay is just walking around these cool landscapes. Which, if I knew nothing going into it and I just had nothing but cool landscapes, I might bounce off of it a lot more than knowing that there is no plot, presumably, and just going into it as a Frisian experience. As like an art gallery experience, yeah. Play Pokemon solo. I gave up 100% of games way back in elementary school. I would say Pokemon is a whole different beast. Usually when I say 100% as well, I mean like the story. I don't mean like everything 100%. But I do, if it's easy to do, yeah, I like to do 100%. The game was just hype moments in order. A little bit. Sometimes it is, and sometimes that's fine. I don't know where this discussion is going. I don't know if we made a point. I think we were just talking. Was it good for you, service crew? The talking? I think we uncovered something. Did we have a fruitful conversation? Dolly! Color me shocked. I've discovered something new about myself. Which did you discover, Kiwi? I think I discovered something new about myself as well, which is just the whole concept of knowing what you're getting into, which I guess isn't new. I guess I knew that in a way, but I never put it into words. And it kind of helps me like sort out how I organize things in my mind a little bit. Should return in several months to a year. shows up, derails stream for an hour, leaves. That's my Al Marina right there. Also, Al, if I'm not mistaken, you're a big Doug fan, and so I'm blaming you for the fact that I've been watching nothing but like Doug for the last like 3 months. Thank you for that, man. You turned me on to him like forever ago, and he's been a lot more in my YouTube repertoire lately. I discovered something new about myself. It's that I throw a sick lob and alley-oop. That's my QE.
I know this isn't your coat. What's it doing here?
It's a coat. What's the big deal about some dirty...
Looks like Crane's. It's seen some abuse.
Oh, Crane would have been the one that was tied up to the thing.
fine.
Okay. Why does he have so many pockets?
No time for traveler's checks, huh?
Leave it. I don't want to take the money. That might be useful to me later on, sure, but like I don't want to take the money.
That sick piece of...
What's the rest of that photo, you think?
The shard.
Hey!
It's the shard. Finally.
Nice.
Hey, hold on. Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh?
Huh?
What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my end. There's no way to get out of this.
You won't have to worry, Johan. I'm gonna take him down.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
So many people are gonna die because of me. Oh my god, I believe in myself a lot, but I don't believe in the game to believe in me. Ah. Have I been in Snow's apartment actually? I might not have seen that scene that you're talking about, Bunkum. Maybe I have.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in.
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old...
I did tell
himself.
Toad to come talk to Snow,
been?
but...
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right
None
away.
of these are Ichabod Crane Q, but there was an Ichabod Crane. He's the one who smashed the mirror. He was the deputy mayor of
Things are swinging back in
Fabletown,
the right
but he's been
direction.
taken
Good work,
by the
Bigby.
Crooked Man for
You've been gone all day.
sex pervert.
What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
Once the mirror's fixed, we can use it to find that crooked bastard. Or at least wherever he hangs his hat. That's how Crane kept tabs on him. And everybody else. I'd say he was abusing the privilege. He was probably spying on all of us.
He was probably spying on me.
Anyway...
No, it's fine. You did excellent work, Bigby.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Don't tell me that that doesn't fit.
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable.
Oh yeah? Take a number.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any
Yeah,
ideas
uh-oh.
Got me.
why? Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
I found it in Crane's coat. Last person I saw...
Bloody
with
Mary's
Crane
got a
Orange
mirror
coat
thing
was that
going on, doesn't
psycho
she?
Bloody Mary. Maybe she had
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
Buffkin.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it.
I like Buffkin. Buffkin better not be a secret asshole.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
I don't know how I feel about Snow White right now, if I'm gonna be real. She's not entirely incorrect in a way, but it's ever since she changed her dang suit, it feels like she started episode 4 off choosing violence real quick. In fairness, Colin was being an ass. Like, Colin also did no one any favors, but it feels like they're changing her writing a little bit to be a little bit more on the aggressive go-getter side ever since she stepped into the role of deputy mayor. And in a way, I see what the idea is that she now has this new power, so she's under a lot more stress in order to do her job, because a lot more people are gonna be asking for her. But it's been like 24 hours, and it feels like she's taken a fairly big character shift in what would, like, if this was like over the course of a week, maybe it'd make more sense. But also the rhetoric that she's using about being at war is very like, ugh. That's kind of like worrying rhetoric for your mayor to be talking about, even though in a way she's not incorrect, because the Crooked Man is kind of a bastard who's been mobilizing a large contingent of fables to do his bidding. Like, she's not wrong, but the way she's going about things feels wrong.
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No budge on that bloody glamour. I only came in to see.
Oh, Toad's gonna hate me.
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you, and you can't deny that.
Maybe I can...
We're not in his shop. What more do you know about the Crooked Man?
Don't try to change a subject on me.
Dang
I
it.
need a little bit of that walking around money, you know?
Maybe I should have taken the money from the coat.
Total, the gaping maw in my wall. Any of us sound familiar? I'm not looking for a handout. Just what's right. I need it, Big B.
Look, Crane left us an alert here.
I'm such a dick, I'm such a dick, I'm such a dick, I'm such a dick, I'm such a dick. I hate this game.
Something, you know, urgent. I wish I could help.
This
me
is
and my boy getting shipped off to the farm is pretty bloody urgent to me. That's why I was trying to sell the bloody coat, and Jack was getting ready to crack until you showed up and ruined it.
This isn't exactly a new problem with you, Toad. You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig, Is he going to the farm too? Yeah? You thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worst-kept secret in Fabletown. For a friend, the rules will bend. That's a slippery slope, that is.
I kind of want to send Colin to the farm too. If I'm sending Toad, I'm sending Colin. I'd rather have Toad than Colin, TBH.
Think about. Now let me add another log to that farm.
Like, none of those were like, I'm also sending Colin to the farm.
Hear me out. I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash? Please, Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only home he knows. This old glamour rule is oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different. But no, it's not right. Burdening the weakest of us like this. This world isn't kind to those of us who can't pass for human.
Fine, we'll deal with it.
I see. Anything for Bluebeard. But old Toad doesn't even draw enough water to merit a response. I guess I know where I'm going. What a crock of shite. The government buy the fables for the fables, my arse.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Did she get bribed while I was busy crushing Toad's hopes and dreams?
Not.
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left.
Oh no,
I
it's the
know it may
consequences
not
of my
seem
actions.
important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Toad won't be a problem. I'll see to that.
Okay. Good. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily.
You know what? You know what this game has really taught me? If we had universal healthcare in Fabletown, things would be a lot easier. Because to me, it feels a lot like glamour is like healthcare, and like no one's able to afford it, but people need it to live. And so we gotta fix Fabletown. That's what this has felt like the entire game. And it's like, why can't we just give away the glamour for free? Well, like, thank you. Am I stupid? Is this too American? Like, why can't we just give away glamour for free? Oh, it will like cost money to get the components or whatever. Subsidize that. What do you like? What the fuck are we doing as a Fabletown government, man?
Man killed them with his own hand, or if it was one of his goons. But someone did. What would make a person do that? What could those girls have done?
If there's one thing I figured out,
Snow, Richard Nixon White.
The loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told, or maybe they just tried to leave.
That is not a bad idea, Bunkum, is that they just don't care. But like, why not? Actually, no. Bunkum, we know that's wrong because the entire concept of the farm exists because there are too many fables to do that, right? If we go to the Book of Fables and we go to the farm over, can I find the farm? Is it here? Yes. The farm is home to fables who cannot pass as humans. Giants, goblins, animals. It's located in upstate New York, far enough away from Mundy's to avoid detection. Some of its residents resent their confinement to the farm despite its size and comforts. Like the fact that you have that many people means I think it actually is a sizable amount, and they're sent up there because they can't pass as humans. Like, you have a lot of people that could be... Look, all I'm saying is, Fabletown, elect me, the big bad ace, to be your next mayor. What we'll do is we'll get the residents of the farm. We can get them their glamours. They can come down here and they can work. We can tax them a reasonable amount, and their taxes will help subsidize their own glamour treatments, and will fund public works as well. Windfall 2026. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
I have to say, I have been better. But thanks for putting it back together.
I'm sorry, I just...
How will Crane be able to go to the brothels if everyone has healthcare?
Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
That's real though, Ben. That's like a legit argument. That's what it feels like in America sometimes. Some fables can't be glamour though. Oh, is that true? Huh. Did they explain that? Games are supposed to allow the user to change their appearance. They are expensive but can be purchased by non-human fables in order to do it. They didn't explain that to me. So I don't know if that's a book thing or if that's a thing that I'm not supposed to know yet, but... Universal Glamour. Ace 2026. Does the farm say it? That's not the farm. The farm. Fables who cannot pass as humans. Giant goblins, animals. Far enough from money to avoid detection. Some of its residents were in their treatment. The farm's a prison. They would like to leave the... They would be allowed to leave the farm if they could purchase a glamour, but many don't have the money for something so expensive. It straight up says that they can if they can purchase a glamour, but they don't have the money for it. It doesn't say they can't. It's out of their price point. I can't believe the universal healthcare. It's for years we've been fighting it.
He's probably still waking up a little.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up too.
I don't know what the question was because I was busy ranting. Sorry.
You will get on that plane to Paris,
Oh, hey, Bloody
and
Mary.
you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you.
Paris!
Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Oh, that's fun. She's got the mirror connection. Is she gonna break the mirror? Oh, that's so stupid. I both love and hate that.
Just happened.
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man.
Interpreted as giants are too big to look human with glamour, and animals are just quadrupeds. I guess that is... it doesn't explain that, probably because they don't care, probably because it's not important. But I would like to think the glamour can make you look like anything and can change your form in any way it needs to. Because, like, for instance, Lily, a big troll woman, was able to look like Snow White, a much more, like, petite woman. So I don't think glamour is incapable of changing size. So for giants, definitely, there would be no difference. For the 2 feet versus 4 feet thing, that might be a little trickier. I'd imagine it would just be like, Colin would be like, oh, I'm using my front feet to grab things now. Oh, that's weird, is how I would, like, write it if I was a writer for the game. And I had to, like, invent a glamored Colin for some reason. He'd be like, oh, only my back feet are doing the work. Or, like, he would say something like that. But I imagine that you could also do that. I don't know. It's whatever the writers want it to be. And right now the writers didn't say it couldn't happen.
Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Just show me where I can find the Crooked Man.
I haven't been feeling well of late. Seems neither of us can cooperate.
I'm kind of being a dick to Mirror, because I'm...
Perhaps I can be of assistance? Mirror, mirror, keep us sane. Show the door to Crooked Man's domain.
Thank you, Buffkin.
I can always count on you, Buffkin.
I don't recognize
That's the symbol.
the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Oh, it's moving.
The door. It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way, but we have to make a commitment to working within the law.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive, and we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him, so I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
I might kill him. I don't know. I want to bring him in alive, but at the same time... I don't know. We'll see which way the cookie crumbles. Let's look at it first.
That's it, all right.
Okay, one more. Oh, I wanted to look at it again. I love that it gives you the option to both open and kick, and presumably there's no difference outside of just how violent you want to be. It's like blueprints in here.
Tim. What the hell?
Is that Tiny Tim from A Christmas Carol? Is that? Did they introduce Tiny Tim from A Christmas Carol?
You doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny. You'd think I'd have outgrown that centuries ago. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you aren't here on a social call, so thanks for not giving me a hard time.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard on me.
Fine, lead on.
Tiny Tim would never betray me. Tim would never betray me. Sorry, I don't want to. He said he didn't want to, so I'm gonna try to be respectful of him.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter. I was a little surprised myself when they asked me to do it. I thought it was a joke, actually.
You shouldn't be here, Tim. This place is dangerous, especially for someone like you.
It's not like that. Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good. So I hope you two can come to an understanding.
I understand the position you're in, but you don't have to do this. There are other things you could do.
So it's just that easy?
Maybe not, but you don't want to be a part of this.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff,
That makes sense,
hold
Ben.
up.
Makes sense.
I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff? Hold on. Hey, wait up. God bless us, everyone.
You can't just say that. Also, Ben, you like red herringed me into leaving him behind because I was like, wait, what if Ben's right? Hold on.
What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me.
Oh, yeah? Mate, I ain't scared of you. It's
Just open it up. I usually knock, but you know what?
this fucking guy.
The gang's all here.
I was wondering when you turned
Oh.
up. You know, Tim would have been happy to have let you in.
I'm so sorry, sir. He wouldn't
It's
wait.
all right, Tim. I shouldn't have expected the sheriff to give you respect enough to do your job.
Okay, he got my ass. Alright, he got my ass. Alright. My bad.
But you did fine. You can go now.
It's like he's some kind of crooked man.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill.
Oh, I actually got all the Fable entries this time. Wow.
Need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
I like the Fableman's character. It's a very standard, like, mafia mob boss character of I'm actually giving the disenfranchised, the people that are being left out by the government, the things they need and the help and support they are giving. And it sucks. Like, it's very... Have a good night, Nikayashi. It's very much a... I want the government to just do good. I'm in the government. Why can't we do what he's doing, but above the law and, like, faithfully? See, that's why these stories are fairly compelling to people, because they're like, yeah, it's so great that the disenfranchised get help under it. And I agree, it is great. And I want that to happen under like a normal, lawful society as well, because if you cross the crooked man, that's when things get bad. And so like you get the beauty and the prettiness of like, oh my god, he's helping us with all these things. But then also he's the only one running this and he's not being held accountable from anything. And that's where things get bad. That's where the bad part comes in. And that's why like me as the sheriff, as a government person, I want to be like, yeah, I want to do what he's doing, but like above the table. And then everyone else is like, no, you can't do this. Like, why not?
All right, you got me here. Let's talk.
Is that it? I guess I did just click the end of the scene. You found all the fable things. So yeah, is that, yep. All right.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one.
That was so ugly.
Oh,
Full wolf
how
form.
they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them.
Is she back to the other suit?
Seen it.
Is it to signify her going back to the path of the light? Look, all I'm saying is I made a big deal out of her suit, and then immediately you see her in the other suit again. So I don't know. Her dry cleaner works quick. You send Colin to the farm. Decide Colin should not go to the farm. I never said that. I never said that. I kind of want to send Colin to the farm, low key. The more that I got to know him, the more I kind of want to send him to the farm. Like he might need to go to the farm. He was kind of being a dick. Did I attempt to move her ribbon? I did. I felt bad about it. I lived and learned. I went to the Lucky Pawn first. Wow, really? More people went to the Butcher first. Huh. I guess that was the more, that was the one that Beast was just talking about when you're given the option. Plus you get a little bit more going on there, but I'm glad I went to the pawn first. I felt like I enjoyed that more. You sent Toad to the farm. You and 2.6% of players chose not to give Toad an answer. That's me, baby. 2.6. Ooh. And only 41%. That's a good high number. I guess the other 50 to 60% chose to immediately like try to get him locked in or whatever, but I'm glad. I want to hear him out. Look, I know my stories. You got to give the villain his chance to monologue and his chance to like try to persuade you, even though you're fairly set in your ways. There's a chance that maybe he like uncovers some secret that you can then use to like get a better thing. Yeah. Are you one of the 41.8 talkers, or are you one of the 58.2 smokers? Smoke him if you got him, kids. Smoke him if you got him. Ah, that was loud. Cool. You know the best part about this cliffhanger? Ho. You guys gotta wait an extra week to get this. Spooky. So I imagine what else could happen in the game at this point? I'm gonna be honest, that was a fairly short, we went on like a good like half an hour tangent during that about video games and art. The Ace Among Us going in hiatus to build hype for the finale. A little bit, actually, yeah. So screw, I'm going to Combo Breaker next week, so no stream on Thursday or the following Sunday. I don't think it's a half an hour. What, the tangent? Was that short? Was like 15 minutes maybe? Still, like, overall, that means this was like, I would say this was closer to like a 2-hour episode, and I think the other ones were closer to like 3 hours. Maybe 2.5. No, I guess they were all about the same amount of time. Definitely felt like a less meaty part of it, but I think it still had a fair amount. It had you talking with Beauty and the Beast, then you go to one of the two places, then you go to the other place, and then you go back to base, and then you come here. It did have an action scene in it. I don't know, something feels... It feels like it missed one more beat, for lack of a word, but maybe it's because we had the conversation in it that it, like, cut the flow for me. Maybe if I decided to, like, go much more aggressive in one of the parts. Was the combat that bad? Yes, and I gotta get out of it. Because Combo Breaker, in case you didn't know, Service Crew, that's a term from the Fighting Game Killer Instinct. And Combo Breaker, the tournament, is not only a large tournament for the Midwestern United States, probably the second largest fighting game event outside of EVO in the US, possibly. I don't know the numbers on that one, but it always feels like EVO is number one, and then Combo Breaker's like right after it. But Combo Breaker, the KI term, is basically their version of Burst. I don't know anything about KI though. I don't go for KI. But yeah. Service Crew. That's it for us for tonight. This is interesting. I don't know what's gonna happen. We're in a weird... Again, it's kind of like the same as with last time, where we had the cliffhanger and I kind of knew what we were doing, but not fully knowing where the story's going. Very much the same. I'm gonna talk with the Crooked Man. He's gonna try to convince me. I assume I either convince him or I try to leave, and I assume no matter what happens, Bloody Mary comes out and will either try to kill me for the Crooked Man, or she'll try to kill me because I persuaded the Crooked Man to, like, not do something else. We'll fight Bloody Mary, and then I assume maybe I'll have to go stop her from killing Snow White? I don't know how you get more than, like, 3 scenes at most out of this, but we'll see. Oh, I guess no, when the farm comes in, and that's the cliffhanger for the entire thing, right? It's like we solve the crisis with the Crooked Man, but then yeah, Colin comes in and it says like, actually, Bucko, you forgot about the farm and all that. Also, wait, did I say we're about to end? We gotta go read our extras first. We gotta go read the Book of Fables. I actually unlocked all the Book of Fables for this one too. Crazy. The Killer Instinct is called the fighting game that people love to say that they play, but no one actually plays it. Oh, Kiwi, that's every fighting game. There are so many fighting games that fall into that. But I can see KI being one of the ones that really gets the one, because KI, if I'm not mistaken, a big reason that it probably got that reputation is because KI released, it's an Xbox exclusive. I think they might have it on PC now, but I think it was an Xbox exclusive in the era where fighting games predominantly shifted from Xbox to PlayStation, which really didn't do it any favors. Alright. Silver Bullets. Wolf's weakness. The legends of great and magical wolves often make mention of their weakness against weapons made out of silver, and those tales bear out to be true. The silver bullet Mary shot Bigby with was not the first, but any of them could have been his last. Any silver left in Bigby's body weakens his system, slows his healings, and can cause long-term damage. Eduardo's thinking about having a kid with Tom. Congrats! I'm surprised they haven't had that yet, honestly. Because I thought they were one of your first, like they were your second or third couple that got married. Nice. Acting Deputy, Snow White. With Ichabod Crane firmly out of the picture, and King Cole still absent, the task of leading Fabletown falls squarely on Snow's shoulders. She's performed many of the job's duties for a long time, picking up the slack for Crane. But now that she's fully in charge of the business office, she has to deal with a new level of politicking she had not previously been exposed to. But she's only been exposed to it for like 24 hours. That's where this falls apart for me. Like, I've known, like, it's been 24 hours. She switches her suit out, and she starts really going in on the farm business. Like, was I out for more than a day? Did they say that at the very beginning of the chapter where it was like, you've been out for, like, 72 hours? Because I'm gonna be honest, if so, that's on me. I messed up. Yeah, it feels like Fabletown fell apart. I got shot at, and then I thought right after that, I woke up like the next morning, and I was getting the silver extracted from me. Because if you were running more than like 24 hours to get the silver extracted from me, I thought I'd be dead at that point. She was like saying, she was like, oh, I was holding your body when you were shot, and I couldn't feel you breathing anymore. So I imagine that from that happening to the beginning of episode 4 was like fairly immediate. But in that time, she's come to terms with the fact that she's now acting as the deputy mayor. She has all these new responsibilities, and she's really cracking down on the farm in that short amount of time. Like, if like a week had passed and she'd been in the office for like a week, and then she started acting like that, it would make more sense. But it feels really out of character for her to make that like change on a dime. And maybe like when the game was coming out and it had been like months, if not a year, probably months, not a year, like between episodes 3 and 4, and you would have been like, oh, it feels like it's been so long, maybe you'd be more forgiving of that. But because we're playing these in quick succession, it's very evident that she feels like she swapped characters in a way. I get, well, Crane wasn't gone for that long, and when he was, she wasn't fully in charge. That is true. Like, with the attempted burning the tree, he was already gone. We were trying to find him. And I guess the way I've been handling her in a way where I probably haven't run into a lot of her more aggressive behaviors. But yeah, I guess there was the tree. That's a good call, Bunkum, for the tree. In a way, though, I think I was more forgiving of that as well, her being more aggressive there, because it was a lot more personal to her. It was a lot more closer to home with the whole Auntie Greenleaf was giving Ichabod Crane the glamours in order for him to dress up as prostitute as her. And that was a lot more like close to home, and that's like, you can be more visceral, you can be more like feral or like emotional when it comes to that. But she was still kind of being a jerk when it came to Colin. And again, in fairness, Colin kind of started it. I kind of hate Colin because of that. Maybe she was already thinking of what to do if she was mayor while still as the secretary, I guess. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's very like, it's the suit. If they didn't also change her suit, I wouldn't have cared about it as much. But there's this thing called illusion, or what is it called when like visuals dictate the story in a way? It's that. I can't think of the word for it, but that's like foreshadowing or theming or something. Like, that felt very on the nose. Eduardo and Tom were the last. Oh, gotcha. Oh, I think I get confused, Dolly, because they're all very similar named then, so maybe I was getting them confused with like Tord and Ed. Colin's my ride or die. You might need to die then Bunkum. We'll see how it susses out at the end, but Donkey Skin Coat, hide in plain sight. Only the truly beautiful will fully understand the power of a coat that makes its wearer appear ugly. It is the power to be invisible while still being seen. Why did we not take that from Toad? And also, if Toad is keeping that, will Toad, like, show up in it at some point and save our life? Unfortunately, its value can also be hard to see, but it's still a magic coat, and to some collectors, that is enough. Briar Rose. Oh yeah, I was wondering about this. One of the few fables to find fortune in this world. Briar Rose has even turned her weakness into a strength. When her finger is pricked, it not only puts her to sleep, but also those within a certain radius of her slumber. This can be a powerful tool and is just one of the ways the Sleeping Beauty is more than just a pretty face. If only she didn't need a kiss from a prince to wake her up. Am I too innocent to understand what this means? Is she an assassin or is she a prostitute? Or is there a third thing I'm missing here? One of the few fables to find fortune in this world. Briar Rose has even turned her weakness into a strength. When her fingers pricked, it not only puts her to sleep, but also those within a certain radius of her slumber. It can be a powerful tool and is just one of the ways the Sleeping Beauty is more than just a pretty face. If only she needed a kiss from a prince to wake her up. Does she, like, kill people? Does she, like, walk up to people and be like, hey, handsome, oh, I pricked my finger. They both fall asleep, and then her, like, she's got, like, a third party that, like, comes in, kisses her, and then they stab the dude that, like, gets put to sleep, and they leave together? Like, I don't, or is it, like, hey, handsome, let's have a wild and crazy night, and then she pricks her finger, and then she got the third party come in and kiss her, and then the other guy is asleep, and then he wakes up and is like, oh, man, I must have had so much sex that I just passed out and forgot. Like, what does this mean? Thoughts? Why would Toad save your life if you send him to the farm? Hey, in fairness, I didn't send him to the farm. I just didn't answer him. But you are right, Ben. Maybe in a better timeline. Oh, that word got changed a lot. I forgot Timmy and Bunny. See, it's tough to keep track of them, Dolly, because they're all failed clones of each other. Very good though, very good. Just not a princess that falls asleep and has something close to self-defense. What? I think it's the second. Okay, that might make sense. I think maybe. It's probably referencing a storyline in the comic, which takes place after the game. Oh, that is true. This is based on a comic, so maybe maybe it's just foreshadowing or allusion to that. Also, what's up, Lauren? Welcome in. Hi. Let's see. Jersey Devil, Garden State Goon. Not all the fables who came to this world landed in Fabletown. But there are those who scattered across the farthest corner of the earth, and there are those who simply prefer the Garden State to the Empire State. Such as the Jersey Devil. Reports of its appearance have varied, although most accounts make mention of its leathery wings. But an encounter with certain acts of legend some years ago has temporarily rendered that feature absent. He's so cool. Oh, you can see where that's what those were. I was wondering what they are. That's where his, like, wings were. The rendition of the Jersey Devil, they made him far cooler. Wait, oh, like the real world Jersey Devil stuff? I feel like I've seen it before. And I'm probably conflating it with the Mothman, but this is so bad actually. This one in the middle. There. This little gremlin in the middle. Yeah, this is the one that I think I've seen the most. Where it's got the little, like, goat face and everything. No, this thing. Oh, hold on. This is great. That's great. These are very funny. Yeah, I think I've seen the one on the left the most out of them. Might not be real long. I took a sleeping pill a little while ago trying to reset my sleep schedule. So if I suddenly start talking, I crawled in bed. Got it, Lauren. We're not going for that much longer either. We actually just finished episode 4. And so we're just kind of like breaking it down by reading the stuff. But nice. I hope you enjoy your sleep, and I hope you can get your sleep schedule back on track. I don't know if you're saying goodnight because you're leaving, Ben, or if you're saying goodnight to Lauren, but oh, good night, Ben. Wait, it doesn't make sense that you would say goodnight to if you're leaving because it's daytime for you. So you're saying goodnight to Lauren. Got it. Got it. Okay. Axe. Woodsman's axe. Ensorcelled by druids. Is that a word? Is that just means to put a sorcery on, right? But I've never seen ensorcelled before. Once just a simple tool for felling trees, the axe became much more when it was ensorcelled by druids and marked with their runes. but it truly became an object of legend when the woodsman used it to slice the big bad wolf from nape to neck in protection of Little Red Riding Hood. Which we haven't seen, by the way. That feels like a very... I don't know, they're bringing her back. It may carry old world charm, but its simplicity of design and quality workmanship make it an effective tool or weapon, even today. Johann, the butcher. His name is often said in the same breath as that of the baker and candlestick maker of Fabletown. And like those other tradesmen, Johann the butcher's storefront has served Fabletown for ages. Fresh cuts, exotic meats, and even full sides of beef for the vigorous appetites of ogres and trolls. But Johann's business has fallen on hard times and fallen in with the wrong crowd. As the quality of his products declined, and his business turned into a front operation for the Crooked Man, some have started to wonder if they ever really knew Johann. Yeah, ever since they were in that bathtub together, things just kind of went downhill. Is that what the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, and they're like in a tub, right? I don't know what happens, but apparently he sells out. Bluebeard's money. One might think that Bluebeard donates funds to the Fabletown government for nefarious purposes, seeking special favors or to have a louder voice in government proceedings. Wait. But what he really wants is stability and strength. Because as far as Bluebeard is concerned, Fabletown exists to insulate him from the Mundy world. As much as his money can be a sword, it also serves as a shield. That's cool. Johann, you're right, you're right. I'm almost certain you are correct, Ollie. My apologies. Sorry, Yanni. This is interesting. This is a bit of a switch up from what I kind of expected. Not really, but them just straight up telling me that it's not for nefarious purposes, though arguably it is still for, like, I don't know if it's nefarious or not. But Bluebeard's a little bit more of a gray character. I guess he always was a gray character, but very, he's not as bad as you're initially thought to believe, because the game kind of starts out with you chasing him, and to me it's very extortion-y. It's very like governmental corruption with it, but it doesn't sound like he's using it as much as he could, because I still feel like if you're donating to it, you're still getting some beneficial treatment, even if it's not like to get special favors or to have a louder voice in proceedings. Like, I don't know. I still, like, you're still... Well, is he actually? Is it under the table? Is it above the? Is it all above the table? Like, I don't know. Like, it didn't really frame it as above the table when I'm talking with him, or more accurately when I'm doing stuff. And maybe because Bigby is a character. Bigby's not me. Bigby's like a. Maybe it's doing the thing where like Bigby has his own thoughts and feelings, and that's clouding my judgment in a way. One of the reasons the Fables settled in our world is its lack of magic, which makes it a better place to hide from the adversary they were fleeing from. Oh, is that also like the deep comic lore stuff? Because I do remember them mentioning something along those lines. That's what I'm saying, Ben. It's like, you're still, like, he's donating funds, but, like, again, framing is very important to this, that I don't fully, like, the game is making me think he's not that bad, but I still see what it could be. So yeah, that's true as well. Like, Bigby also no Rose himself. If a Fable dated a nom table, I mean, dating is one thing. I don't think anything bad would happen. Even, like, having a child, I don't think that would be too crazy. I think it would just come... It's like dating a long-lived Dolly, I think. From everything it looks like, I don't think there's any inherently oil and water thing with Fables and humans. With Fables and Mundies, excuse me. Outside of the fact that it would be that the Fable would more or less outlive them. It's like dating a vampire. The Crooked Lair headquarters. Occupying a desanctified church, this is just one of the many locations the Crooked Man's operation uses to run the Fabletown underworld. Its lounge atmosphere makes for a comfortable meeting place, unless you are an unwelcome guest. It is completely boarded up to the outside world, and the only way in is through one of the many portals marked by a door with the Crooked Man's Catherine wheel icon. Scattered throughout the city and elsewhere. Like Paris? The Crooked Man, crime lord. The Crooked Man has slowly built himself into one of the most powerful figures in Fabletown. His operation started with a crooked sixpence and a crooked house. Hey! Two things he cared about more than his wife or children, whom he killed rather than let them stand in his way. Okay. In his rise, the Crooked Man has ensnared many fables in his criminal web, providing them with what they need, but always at a high cost. He's cunning, persuasive, and ruthless. Little Tim. Sentry. While most fables theorize that their longevity and well-being is improved by the Mundy world's knowledge of them, for a select few that does not seem to apply. When a malady or injury is an integral part of a fable's story, that notoriety can make recovery near impossible. That's what Tiny Tim thinks, at least. And no medical care or magic, rather none that he can afford, can heal his leg. Wait, is that how that works? Did they talk about that at all, where it's, the more notoriety you have as a fable cements your place in history? I don't know what the comics have to say about crossbreeding, but I think it's possible. Yeah. That would track to me. I don't know what would happen to the child if it'd be a Mundy or if it'd be a fable, or if it'd be some like half fable thing, but life on the farm. With its idyllic location and managed community, the farm would seem to be a welcome alternative to eking out an existence in Fabletown. But those who have lived there see it differently. What they see it for what it is, a prison. A place where you are free to be who you are and do whatever you please, except leave. It doesn't help that while fables who appear human do not have to worry about being sent to the farm, they always seem to fill the leadership roles there. Ah ha ha. Snapshot of America, baby. Ho ho. I'm telling you. Vote HB Wolf 2026. Will I just get a use your governmental funds properly. Allow universal glamours and I don't know, strengthen equity. Come on. Wait, what else is here? Did I unlock something new? Why does that say new? What is it? What am I missing? Eh? Or is it just gonna say new and then I'm gonna go back one and then go back another one? And it's gonna be fine? Eh? Did I unlock new stuff on one of these? No, no. I don't know. Dang. Was it fairies? Get stronger the more people believe in them? Is that like a real, is that like a fable, like a real life fable thing we have? That's a, there's at least a story that I know. It's somewhere deep in my noggin where it's the more faith people have in you, the stronger you are. Is that? I was gonna say it's Digimon. My brain immediately went to the Digimon, actually, yeah, not Digimon. It's Summer Wars, I think, technically. Because Digimon's not exactly that. But I think Summer Wars is exactly that, where it's like, if you have more people believing in you, the stronger you are. Which, don't watch Summer Wars, Source Crew, just go watch the Digimon movie. Go watch our war game, it's so much better than Summer War is. I am, hot take? That's my hot take, where's Al? Someone bring Al back. That's my hot take. Summer Wars kind of sucks. I don't know if people like Summer Wars. If they do, I got a great show for you. I got a great movie for you. It's called Digimon R Wargame, aka the Digimon movie in the US. It's just the better version of it. The dude made the same movie twice, and the second time was kind of worse. Insane. There is a video that has a Mundy girlfriend. They apparently have a daughter. Haha. But no, there's something along those lines. Oh, Chainsaw Man! Yes, yes! That's actually probably the one I was thinking of, because I have not watched or read it myself, but I have had discussions about with people about it. And yes, because the more that people have that fear in Chainsaw Man, the stronger it is. And also, apparently, this is spoilers for Chainsaw Man, I guess. But I was also told the fun fact of, I'm gonna put on, how do we, I got yelled at last time I talked about spoilers, so I'm gonna do this. As long as Kiwi is on, as long as the detective is on the screen, I'm gonna be talking spoilers. As soon as I get rid of this guy, the spoilers are gone. It's the first thing I saw. So apparently in Chainsaw Man, if Chainsaw Man, I think it's him specifically, eats something or eats a devil, that concept just doesn't exist in the world. And there's apparently a chapter where Chainsaw Man eats the leg devil, and so everyone just loses their legs. And I didn't look at it at all. I was just told that, and that's absolutely insane. That I don't look, why like comedy manga right there. It's like, yeah, the leg devil, people are afraid of legs, that's kind of funny in and of itself. But then you have Chainsaw Man eat the leg devil, so then just everyone loses their legs. And I think there's apparently a chase sequence that happens in that chapter then. And then what happens is they get Chainsaw Man to vomit up the leg devil, and so people get their legs back. But comedy manga, man. But yeah, that's what I was thinking of, where the concepts, the demons represent concepts, and the stronger the concept is, or the stronger the fear of the concept in this case, the stronger the demon is. Yes. Spoilers over. Boop. So how about that Chainsaw Man? You know, because he's a man, he's got a chainsaw. All right, Circular Trap. Thank you guys for coming out. I hope you enjoyed it. As I mentioned a little bit ago, right when we finished the actual chapter itself, I'm going to be out of the hangar next week, Thursday through Sunday, give or take. So no stream next Thursday. So no Wolf Among Us next Thursday. We'll be back the following Thursday, which is the first Thursday of April? No, the 28th. The 20th is not. Also, it's currently April. No, it's currently May. Wow, I'm bad at time. So it's going to be May 28th is the next time we do this one. The hangar, Lauren. Fighting Pilot Extraordinaire, Ace Windfall, Pilot, Hangar, Service Crew. The lore. Look around you. Open your eyes, bucko. That's technically not a spoiler, but yes, Dolly. Good lord. Someone out there's afraid of legs, I guess. I could see people being afraid of legs. I don't know who, but like, you can have a fear of anything, technically. Just to clarify, Thursday until Thursday. I'm out on, we're not streaming next Thursday, if that's your question. The next time, we'll finish this up on the 28th. There is no stream on the 21st. There is no stream on the 24th, if my math is doing correct. I should be back on the 25th, which is the Monday, and we'll probably have a Zatsu on my trip, how my trip will have gone, and I'll probably, because I want to go back to the Japanese bookstore, and I want to buy a lot more copies of Planetary Ghost Travel, and I want to read them because I really like that, and I really hope I'm praying so hard that they still have Planetary Ghost Travel, because they had a lot of manga there. So I imagine I could probably find volumes 2+ of PGT, but I'm hoping. I can't wait to go back. I'm gonna go to the Japanese bookstore. I'm gonna go to the Japanese bakery. It's the same place, and like I'm gonna get manga. I'm gonna get the Melon Pan. I might get some onigiri. I didn't get that last time, but get like a bento or something. I don't know. My little Japanese dream, my little weeaboo dream. Especially if there are 8 or 6 of them. That's me. That's me. I'm afraid of those legs. Yeah, it depends on what types of legs, I guess, in a way. I have a fear of fighting pilot VTuber who keeps fighting pilots. I am the fighting pilot devil. Good lord. But yeah, that's it for today. No stream, no Wolf Among Us next week. But so true. We will be back on this Sunday with Silent Hill F. We're gonna be finishing that game. We have done every other ending in the game except for the true and final ending, which, as we kind of saw this week, it's fairly easy to get through the game. There might be some new stuff. There have been new things every time we go through a New Game Plus cycle, so there's still be new stuff. We might also take it slower, just so we can fully take in the atmosphere one last time in it. But I'm very excited for the finale of Silent Hill this Sunday. As for the rest of the week, you're gonna have to wait until the schedule is put out on Saturday. But I don't know. You guys kind of know what we do around here, and I think I know what we do around here too. But you gotta tease them. You gotta lead them on, right? But yeah. To end, I'm gonna send you guys off to somewhere in the great wide world known as Twitch.tv. And that place is going to be... Ooh. I think I'm going to send you guys over to Milo Molson, currently playing through Subnautica 2, which came out... Did that come out today? It came out very, very recently, if not today specifically. So, new game. Old friend, new game. Subnautica 2.1. I think it released today. Did it come out today? I know I heard people talking about it. Is today the release date? Initial release May 2026. Subnautica 2 on Steam. Oh, is it early access right now? It might be early access right now. It might be like you can do stuff early access for a little bit. But I don't know. You can go ask Milo. He'll know more about it than I do. All I know about the original one is that it was really cool. I watched Shawnee do 100% it, so I know the entire story of it. It seems cool. I like the idea of it. Been playing it this whole time. It's good so far. Nice, Mayu. Glad to hear it. Then, Sorcerer, send you guys over there. Go check them out. Enjoy the Subnautica 2, either watching it or playing it. Where is... There he is. One of his tags is soggy. I mean, yeah, it's fitting for what we're doing. Yeah, right, Ben? Yeah, in case anyone was out of the loop, by the way, because some people... I'm not a Subnautica person, but a lot of people are Subnautica people. So in case you were like, I thought we hate Subnautica 2... valid question. Apparently, like the CEO or whatever had fired everyone so he could make money because they had made a Kickstarter thing. I don't know. If you're interested in this, you can go look it up because I don't have the full knowledge of this. But if your last knowledge was that, he lost. Subnautica devs won. So Subnautica 2 is a thumbs up again. People, hit it. My 789 joke goes unnoticed. My puns become more cryptic. What was your 789? I'd rather be associated with the guy with 7 legs, but I haven't seen the dude with 9 legs since the guy with 8 legs walked by. Lord, Dolly, you're getting real eccentric there. It's Crafton, the big publisher. It was the publisher. Okay, I just knew people said CEO, which I assume was the CEO of the publishing company. But that's why I always preface with I don't know nothing. But seriously, what I do know is this. I hope you have a good night. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to catch you next time. Peace out, everyone. Oh, and see you there, but you guys already got sent off, so okay, I love you, have a good night, bye.